This is Louise for MMA Crazy, and I'm here with Paul Daley, who headlines against Rory MacDonald when the Bellator returns to London. So tell me, how did this come about, and what was your initial reaction when hearing that you would be facing Rory MacDonald?
Well, they offered me the MVP fight originally, and it wasn't a fight that would have title implications, and I want to gear myself towards the belt in the rematch of Douglas Lima. And this was the second fight that was offered to me, and it was a fight that I accepted because beating Rory MacDonald will get me that rematch of Douglas Lima that I crave. So it was an easy choice for me.
An MVP has been very vocal, especially on social media, about kind of calling you out and wanting that fight with you. Yeah. Did you see all of that, and what did you think about it?
I seen the Paula thing, and that was about it. And then after that, I just kind of, my students would come to me and say things or whatever, and I just try not pay too much attention to it because I let it do its own thing, which it did. It generated, the fact that I didn't respond, I feel generated more interest in the whole matter. People wanted to see who I was going to fight today. Some thought it would be MVP, but it wasn't, so it drew eyes towards today's announcement and the big fight with Rory MacDonald.
MVP said in the press conference that you were the only fight that he wanted and that it was personal. Does that stem back from those comments that you made, and where do you think that comes from?
I have no idea why he feels that this is personal now, but for me the fight will happen. It just ain't gonna happen now. Well, for whatever reason, I'll let him mull over his emotions. I'm going to focus on May 19th, and then when we come to fight, we'll fight.
And do you think that could be a massive fight in the future that the London fans and the UK fans would love to see?
I think it's definitely a fight for the UK, definitely a main event fight for the UK. I think it has to be live on UK TV. I think if not live, then some kind of pay-per-view. I think me and Mike need to get endorsed for this fight. We need to get paid extremely well because you've seen the interest that just the fact that it could potentially be a fight has generated. And when the fight does happen, it will be even bigger and better than anything UK MMA has seen before.
And Rory MacDonald signed with Bellator back in August, I think it was 2016. When you heard that he signed, was that instantly a fight that you thought, yes, this is what I want?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a guy that likes to test myself. Rory, in my opinion, is top 5 in the world, so I'm not. So I want to test myself against these guys. He's a guy that I haven't been able to fight because he's been with the other promotion. So yeah, it's definitely a fight that I wanted. He was definitely on my hit list.
You know, famous for being in big fights in the UFC, especially 189, which was against Robbie Lawler, that, you know, the fans loved. What are you expecting to see from Rory MacDonald in Bellator, and how are you going to be approaching this fight?
I think he's going to come out with a point to prove. I think he's going to be slightly more aggressive than he is normally, and I think that could work in my favor. Apart from that, you know, what else can he change? He's a well-rounded guy. He comes to finish fights. You know, what else can I expect but a fight?
Would you say he is a dangerous opponent for you?
All opponents are dangerous because nobody wants to get hurt. You know, someone wants to do the beating. You want to be the hammer, not the nail. So it is what it is.
And obviously this has title implications. So how much would it mean for you to get, one, a win over someone like Rory MacDonald, and then two, to get another shot, you know, at Douglas Lima?
It would be massive, and I think it's something that's going to happen. You know, I'm gonna beat Douglas Lima, and I will beat Douglas Lima as well. But prior to that, I have to get past Rory MacDonald. So that's a fight that I'm training for, focusing on, and that will be a great fight. Thank you very much.
Seeing that. Thank you.
Thank you.